Hi, my name is Bruce Turner and I'm a law clerk at B.I.G Charity Law Group. We are a national law firm dedicated exclusively to Canadian charities and not-for-profits. Today I'd like to talk about whether it is required for charities and nonprofits to be incorporated, why you might choose to do it, and some related information. The first question we need to answer is whether you must incorporate in order to register your charity or nonprofit, and the answer is no. In Canada, neither charities nor nonprofits are legally required to incorporate in order to be registered. So, you might be thinking that it's easier and quicker to get registered without taking the step of incorporation. That's not untrue. It will be quicker and easier to get started without taking this step. However, there are several reasons that you might want to wait and get incorporated before you register your organization anyway. The first and most important is that an incorporation makes your organization a separate legal entity. Exactly the same way a for-profit organization is its own legal entity. This means that individuals involved in forming the organization are protected from things like debts and legal action against the organization. It also insulates the organization against the personal debts and liabilities of the people or members. Corporations are also able to legally own property and have their own assets, so again, they don't have to be on one person's name. This makes it a lot easier to manage these types of things when the time comes to change the leadership of the organization and ensures the continuity of the nonprofit or charity. Organizations that are incorporated can also bring and respond to legal action in their own name rather than names of members. This also means that if your organization is sued by someone for whatever reason, you aren't automatically personally named in the suit. Perhaps one of the biggest reasons to consider incorporating your nonprofit or charitable organization, however, is perception. People and other organizations, including the government, are more likely to take you seriously if you are incorporated. This might mean that you have a better chance of assessing some types of funding, like government grants. Of course, just like any business, you can decide to incorporate at a later stage if you don't do it before you register your organization. That's completely fine. But as with anything that's done in a non-traditional order, that does tend to complicate matters. You will have to do more paperwork, and the whole process will take longer if you choose to do it at a later date. It does take more time to incorporate first, and there will be more paperwork and hoops to jump through initially. But the benefits of incorporation far outweigh the drawbacks. So, unless you plan to keep your organization very small and with limited expenses, debts, and property to worry about, this should definitely be on your startup checklist. I really hope this information was helpful for you, and if you have any questions about this video or anything related to charity or not-for-profit law, send me a direct message to ask@charitylawgroup.ca or schedule a free phone consultation at charitylawgroup.ca. You'll likely be talking to me first. I hope to hear from you. Okay, talk to you soon.